Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's time for the grand debate. As this is now episode 26. After we came off from a devastating 8-year war in Transylvania, which is now ran by Duchess Natasha of Transylvania. Yeah, we came off with another big war with Carpathia, in which, don't know if it was really worth it, but I guess it kind of did at the end. Oh, and I killed an immortal person. Yes, there was another immortal person out there who was about 1800 years old. I just decided to pay a visit to my palace, and we had an argument, and I whacked him back in the head in the candlestick. Never saw it coming. So let the debate commence. I'm in a good mood. I hear the voice of Bishop Theodoros before I even enter the room. Bishop Callistos, you clearly know nothing of the truth of universal theology. Why are we having this conversation? Okay, who likes me more? Callistos, what is he on about? I mean, Callistos seems like a swell guy. Even the Patriarch's got his own personal army, ain't that something? I was thinking about grabbing Constantinople soon, but however, there could be other problems. Maybe. Once again, I win the debate. I mean, the last time I checked, he had an ally. If I were to go to war now, it'll be just me and him. Just the way I like it. But my military needs rest, alright? Let's wait till we recover our full strength. And then we will march into Constantinople and fight whatever big armies that they have. So that way our dream of an iconoclast Serbian Empire can come true. And don't know if we would be the empire that'll be the successor of the Byzantine Empire. Teutonic Order expands up there. How's Carpathia doing? After all the things that they've been through. Oh boy, they got together now. Who's this? True believer, son of a bitch. But your sympathy to Christendom, so that's fine with me. When that time comes, the time comes. All you gotta do is just save up a lot of money, because this could be another long war. 8 years. Man, what devastation. Just drinking. So what other immortal challenges do I have to face? Who else can go after this? What I've been saying to myself. A Serbian Superman. I crave solitude. I no longer seek the company of others. Lose trade difficulties. That's fine with me. Because, these people I've been dealing as of late, they're after me. Oh, and I'm also building a city for, two years. Jeez. Building a city for her. Might as well leave the damn society, would I? So I got far too many things. Golden mask, prosthetic leg. What's next? A glass eye? Ah, yes, Natasha. Ah. Just wait a while. Again, till our full strength, which is almost there. We're almost getting there. And not to mention save up a lot of money. Huh. Yeah, save enough money, then we'll go after them. Holy organs, Bavaria. Good luck at that. You're gonna get yourselves killed in the winter, like the last time. Okay. Again, just like I said before, he who hesitates is lost. So, don't take too long into deciding what to do, because, you know, it may cost you. Yeah, it's mind-blowing that it's huge, or about as big as Carpathia. Well, we took most of what was then the Kingdom of Pannoia. He bankrupted himself. He had a lot of money, but now he bankrupted himself. I'm sure he probably used mercenaries. What is this? Oh, you're part of this. Wait, how many troops? How'd you get that many? Oh, you hired mercenaries. And he's super rich. Wow. Oh, the Catholics in there. Huge amounts of money that the bishops just give them to. They just stuff up their coffers. Dissolve a mercenary company. Respectfully disagree. We don't need your kind anymore. From now on, no more mercenaries. That's what's causing our reinforcement rate to be so damn slow. I'm all for inventing new things. See what we can get. Ivan the Lame, Ramadan of Rerum, Gilbert of Laval, and Ibrahim of Antequera. Here we go. Because I know what to get, and it has to be another science-focused thing. The noblest purpose is to further our understanding of the universe. Scholarly focus. They agreed. Start working on the project. Yeah, good. I agree with you. Better safe than sorry, so we're gonna go with the safe option. We're doing the other way now. Alright. Great minds think alike. Sure. Just a banquet. It's not the one that I was looking forward to. Yeah, for once, it's been a while. The invention is finished. Together we created our own secret code, as well as an instrument to aid in enciphering and deciphering. The idea behind the device may seem simple, but the best one always do. Our cipher disk is quite ingenious, really. Now our secrets will be safe, at least if all of us can be trusted. I already have the Radius Astronomicus, but now we can surely... now we may safely share our ideas and discoveries with each other. So, cipher disk. There is little more to this round little metal object, or what meets the eye. The symbols running along its edge, the inner row being movable through a rotating disc, allow its owner to encipher and decipher with ease. So, plot power increase and more intrigue. That would be helpful for assassinations. This man is yours. There we go, that's another one for the realm size. Alright, I think I'm ready for a war to grab Constantinople. I think I'm ready for it. But first, let's have fun. Duchess Natasha of the Fat. But she's not fat. But she's got guard dogs. Hail to the king. Soon you'll be saying hail to the emperor. Okay, beginning in January, start the war. Because I think there's no better time than to do it in the beginning of the year. Because the Iconoclast revolution is now spreading again. And now we will soon take it to Constantinople to take our ideas to there. 20,000 troops. Losing wars. Everyone is for it except the Chancellor, who is also my rival. Once I become emperor, I'm going to be dealing with you soon. You hear me? Your ass is going to be mine. This is for our ancestors. I besieged that little holding in Zeta first. They've been here for a while. This is what we're going to do. We're not going to go straight to Constantinople. We're just going to capture these territories little by little, then we'll make them go to Constantinople. So make them disappear. These chances failed miserably. Also, if you're going to fabricate my tunnel, good luck with that. That'll never work. Let's just hope this war does not turn out to be a disaster just like in Transylvania. Never forget Transylvania. Okay, go there and there. We're going to start off to Latvia and Bulgaria. Privoslav did his best to recruit, but now he's going to make our commanders better. Engage her in the theological debate. No, engage him. Excuse me, I wasn't looking at the pictures right. I wasn't thinking straight, okay? Because I'm all about grabbing this city of cities, holy of holies, the place of emperor of emperors. This is 100 years in the making. Over 100 years in the making. Damn, his defenses are strong. But I'm sure over there in Constantinople it's even stronger. Oh my. So this is going to be a hard war because their defenses are at its strongest, but our siege level is the best we can provide. Oh shit. Byzantines are here. We know they're 20,000 strong. We can handle them. It's just they must have lost all of their troops. Yeah, it's further down there near Spain or southern France somewhere. Just don't get antsy yet. We just started. Okay, apparently it did not record the 10 minutes of it, but it's not that big of a deal. Except we occupied a couple of places. We didn't fight any battles. And some of the counties have been converted to Iconoclast, which is good. We didn't get any new items. I didn't spend on anything. I mean, it wasn't a huge deal. It's just this was largely just besieging these places, which I'm sure will get Constantinople in no time. Which, matter of fact, I think it would be symbolic of, like, who's gonna get done besieging first? Probably you. You were probably gonna be the ones to go on a... Uh-oh. Good fighting. You're probably gonna be the ones to, grab Constantinople, just the city itself, just for, you know, symbolism. Oh. You're just pretty much telling him, back off. If you threaten us, then, we'll get you. We can beat you in a fight. Yeah. Get on out of here. Damn Winter, at least we'll soon be going to Temperate, where General Winter can't save them now. How bad is this Winter? Doesn't hurt him too much. Yeah, just don't worry about the missing 10 minutes of footage. And it's pretty much come to pass. It's just not that big a deal, just a few converts and in besieging areas. This is just largely just a siege war rather than a practical war, which I would rather see the army come to Constantinople and fight us, sort of thing. What the hell is this? Fellow members of the order sometimes speak of intricate charms and recipes to ward off evil. Perhaps I should take precautions too, considering the stars of the Cancer. I nod to myself. The valerian on my shells is nearly colored too. Oh yeah, it's one of the plants. This is foolish paranoia. I kinda need those, you know. If I finally die in this playthrough, oh, I don't know what the next ruler's going to be dealing with. Probably deal with all sorts of bullshit. Bullshit everywhere. Okay, we're gonna move soon. We're gonna march to Constantinople as I had promised myself. Oh. Looks like we got a couple of pissed off guests here. Is the papacy behind them? No, it's all Byzantine army. Waves of them. I think a decisive battle was coming, I think. Maybe, maybe not. See, they could be following this path as they are. Where do you think you're going, punk? Yeah, turn around. Get on out of here. Come back with an army of your own size. Oh, they're not backing down. This is the one. The big battle that we're waiting for. And everybody's gonna be coming. Too bad I didn't have time to get the best commanders out, but I wasn't thinking straight, as always. Okay, 10th of February, they're in Nicopolis. And you got 10 days to get here. Don't know how much we can hold. Kilifarevsky is the name of the place. Fought well. Oof. 8,000 casualties on our side and more than 12,000 on theirs. Oof. That is a close one. Head to Constantinople as promised. And cover the entrance there. Surrendering already? Well, to be fair, it's 91 war score. I didn't pay attention to that. Wow. The city is mine. Sure, this may be small and the empire is still large, but now it is time. It is time. It is time. As they would say. Come on, get on over there. Just go back to your places, because I'm about to make a symbolic gesture here. I'm picking a certain day to do so. My chief is Croatia. Become Iconoclast, will you? Well, I did it. Took Constantinople. And we won a big battle. Where is this place? At the Bishopric of Kilifarevsky. Made a name of that place. It's such a thrill. It's gonna be on April 17th. That will be the day that the Empire was born through this act. if I am pious enough and control Constantinople, which I do have, I can create an Iconoclast Ecumenical Patriarch to serve as the head of the faith in the opposition to the deluded icon-worshipping Patriarch. And who is this Patriarch in particular? Belial Dios, the Holy. But however, he's a detached priest. No talent beyond basic literacy. He's also a kinslayer. And he's a coward. And he's a money-loving priest. He may be armed and have a crown, but he's corrupt. This is why you will be overthrown. The Iconoclast Patriarch now exists as I gain 1,000 piety. Here we go. As the great city of Constantinople is in Iconoclast hands, I have taken this chance to create the Iconoclast Patriarch so that it may do away with the heretical idolatry the Ecumenical Patriarch has been long guilty of. The new Iconoclast Patriarch shall soon take up his abode in the offices historically occupied by his ecumenical predecessors. Ecumenical Patriarch Nikephoros. He is Serbian, but the name is Greek. His birth name is Cosmin. He's a detached priest like that one, but he is humble, and yeah, he's greedy and stubborn. But this is the first Iconoclast Patriarch since 793, when he died of a heart attack, for Thomas III. And now we have Nikephoros, formerly known as Cosmin. Jesus is good. I don't remember losing a holy war. I think it might have been the one with white peace, I think. We have Patriarch Peter of Yugoslavia, and now you don't currently hold Constantinople? Oh, I can deal with that. I think. Or is that in my... Hey. You got a holding somewhere? Unless you want to make a living out of this place, but not everybody would want that. Yeah. Wonder how we're gonna get rid of that. Tell you what. Oh, you're willing. Plus you're a pagan. I don't know if that would work. But now it's time to found a new empire. A powerful king such as me deserves to be recognized as something more. Perhaps the time has come to claim my place in the sun. I don't need to hold 3 kingdom titles, but 180 in realm size will do well. And the color has changed. This is now the Empire of Yugoslavia, or the Yugoslav Empire, whatever you wish to call it. And my crown has changed. So I finally outdid what my ancestors could have even dreamed of. Not even King Nicola, the greatest of all time, could have even thought of that. Constantinople will still be in my hands. Got it? Not giving this county away to anybody. So therefore, I think I completed my #1 goal in this series. Now I can just continue on the series largely in peace. Unless I were attacked by the Byzantines, who would probably want their land back. But just do whatever it takes. Gee, how long have you been around? Oh, that reminds me. I think your place will be better over there. Just to make sure of it. Even though it was never Orthodox there to begin with, but the Patriarch still lives there, and the population is dominated by Byzantine Catholics. But now get these Vikings off of my coast. Who would have thought that the previous ruler was a vassal of the Byzantine Empire, then became independent? And he would have never thought that his grandson, who was born in Italy, raised as a Jew, would become an iconoclast and have this ambition of this iconoclast revolution that took place in Yugoslavia. Even though there were setbacks and false starts and dead ends, but nonetheless, he kept going as he just kept on expanding and into right there in Constantinople, just to have the maximum realm size, and there you have it. It's an empire. Quite possibly the strongest empire, that the only one that could be rivaled is Carpathia at times, and then the Byzantines. Oh, my old rival is dead. Fine by me. And yet this is the emperor who has a golden mask. And, yeah, let's party. That's something I need to do. Need to hold a feast. And next November I'll hold a feast for our first imperial anniversary or something like that. And speaking of imperial, oh, that's only if I was an absolute ruler. But I'll allow viceroyalties. Even though I don't have any more kingdoms to begin with. This is just one kingdom. Unless I would grab Bulgaria. Yeah, kill the Patriarch. I don't know if that'll actually replace it with the Iconoclast one that I mentioned before. But still, this is just for our way of showing that we are here to stay. We avoided the manure explosion. I'll put up a spy network there to improve the chances. You know what I failed to realize? This is still held by the Byzantine Empire. So damn it, we can't control it if we can't, you know, fight it. Well, I'm gonna do something rather stupid. As if that man had already suffered enough, well, guess what? He's gonna get another. It's time to kick the Patriarch out of the Empire. This is just for the holdings. Unless I want to make it for all the holdings. Personal claims, no. Everyone's for it, actually. Look, we beat them once and we'll do it again. Yes, I'll be a truce-breaking son of a bitch. But it's gonna be worth my while. Let's bring it again. This is just to finalize, our Iconoclast revolution that we've been building for so long. We're gonna besiege these areas again. We have our own patriarch, but he doesn't have his own. He doesn't have the control of the Bishop of Constantinople and the Hagia Sophia. Oh, I forgot about this place. It ain't over until I say it's over. Is it a drink? Something I said? Put on. Okay. Everything is fine, I guess. We're gonna blow up the patriarch again. We're gonna try to get rid of him so we can just prove a point. We're going to these same places again. Paybacks are L. He went out with a bang. Yeah, you can have your guy, but now the majority of the population are iconoclasts. See what I did? Blowing up the patriarch just shows the will of the people to accept our new form of religion. Look at me, I'm starting to sound like a guy who sounds like a, I don't know, an evil person. Heretical person. I mean, after all, in the eyes of the Orthodox, I am a heretic. Doing this all again. As I said, yes, I broke the rules, I broke the truce. I just want your patriarch out of this city. And the Orthodox of West Europe can't even help you now. Where are you guys going? Don't you got any more wars to fight? You know, someplace important? See? Got rid of Catholicism there. Actually, stick around. It's about to call off my spy master, but no, we need your eyes. Extra pair of eyes. It's a wonder how in the Vukovic tales it began with preserving the Orthodox faith from the pagans, in which we were able to successfully do so. It's just this guy here saw things differently. It was a dream to bring Yugoslavia or Serbia up to heights that's never been up there before. That not even their Slavic forefathers can even. Say the peasants of Constantinople starting to respect my rule. Never shall I let my treasury go negative. It's referring to the incompetent ruler part, so now get rid of the highway robber band. It's something for Venice. Merchant Republic of Venice that is in our control. Here they come again. Temple text. You know what? Put the crown focus on Constantinople. I was wondering, why is it not, you know, like it is? Hang on, hang on. Oh, it's cultural again. That makes sense. I guess he's way too greedy for his own good. Our first Iconoclast Patriarch is a wicked priest. It's not what I had envisioned, but I'll take it. What title did I inherit? Thomas. How about all of this, huh? Most of Panoia is yours. Just wondering what that disease was. What the hell are these guys doing? Okay, now he's coming. I was about to say, is this the best you could afford? Oh no, we're gonna fight. This is it. Another decisive battle. Oh, ain't this ironic? Kalifar No commanders versus no commanders. This is just brawn versus brawn with no brains. He's gonna be here next week. Keep it up. They lost 7,000 while they lost 13,000. Well, you want to quit? You want to surrender? Because we're coming down. We're gonna chase you down. God's gonna cut you down. Got one of the mares. Those are fresh troops. Crusade for Bavaria. Yeah, good luck with that. You know what, come over here. Could be a big fat mistake on my part. Oh, even better. Bring out our best. And that guy who's not Yugoslav is with us. Now we outnumber him. We lost more, but we won the battle. Keep following. We're just going to destroy their main army. We're just here to cause severe casualties. Just drive them to the area where they can't go through Constantinople anymore. Another prisoner. Just keep crippling them until they're no longer intimidating. Slavic boy. How many more commanders must I put them to jail in order for you to surrender? All of your best commanders are falling to me. I have every right to be paranoid because I lived a very long life. Gonna keep beating them to submission. That's why I turn off Shattered Retreat for things like that. Lose the trade of wealth. Got rid of him. Let's see, 70 years old. Might as well jail what's left of your empire then. I'll just mass execute them then. Cannot wait to see the final tally. Getting smaller, man. Just remember, this is a war to kick the Patriarch out of Constantinople. Okay, one more time and then we're going to stick to here. We got even more prisoners. Good lord. I'm actually going to go a little longer for this episode till the war is finished. As I said before, I'm going to let this episode go a little longer until the war is finished. I was wondering, what's the different color? Georgia. Georgia broke independence from the Byzantine Empire. My goodness, ever since we took Constantinople, we just really made the empire collapse from within. Hang on. We know that's the Georgia territory, but this is the actual lands that Georgia holds. So yeah, basically the empire of the Byzantines have collapsed from within because of us. And now we will soon kick the Patriarch out of Constantinople so we can truly begin an era of peace. Peace until the end of this playthrough, which I think there's about 1 or 2 more episodes left. Maybe 2 more episodes left. Based on how many years we got left. 2, 3 more, okay. Okay, we're just gonna besiege these areas and then And when he calls for a surrender, then I'm going to give the Iconoclast Patriarch the Bishopric of Constantinople now. And also, fun fact, since we're Slavs and we are a Serbian origin, the other name of Constantinople, like we know it today, is Istanbul, but however, Slavs called it Tsarigrad, the city of the Tsars. I've learned that the hard way when I was playing EU4, when I did my own Yugoslavia thing. Yeah, good luck with that. That amount of troops. You are now shadows of your former self. And, what else I could say here other than... Oh yeah, with Georgia a brand new nation, maybe we can finally reunite Yugoslavia to grab one last county that we stubbornly ignored. And then we can truly just be around for good. But then again, I made my promises that I've said that I'm gonna die happy when this thing is over, which I'm contemplating about committing suicide finally, so I can give it to the girl and she'll be the last ruler of the playthrough. I think I should do that. So you could say that King Jovan, yeah, he may have committed suicide, but he will pass on into legend. Let's just say he remained as a legend, spoken by many, like he was a mythical figure. Oh, I thought it was a surrender call, but... No. She's 15. She'll be an adult in no time. I'm gonna make her Empress of Yugoslavia, as quite possibly the final ruler. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for suicide. I'll make it happen in the next episode. Blessed people they are. Which, by the way, about Biljana. Oh yeah? Can't break the patrol, can I? Whatever. It's your bride. Yeah, that'll be the day. Oh, finally. We kicked him out. Where's the Bishopric of Constantinople is yours, my Patriarch, my Ecumenical Patriarch. I know you got a bad reputation, but still, you are the first of its kind. First of its kind for more than 500 years. Oh yeah, how many prisoners do we got? 12. Okay, except for 19. What? Okay, 11. Who gives a damn? They were against us for a long time. We've been oppressed by them. Kill them all! Okay, elaborate hunt, hang, drowned in wine, burned at the stake, hanged, beheaded, stoned to death, elaborate hunt, hang, God. Now I can die happy. Save it for the next episode, okay? Save it for the next episode, because I really plan on it. I really, really do, because, you know, let's just say they inherited a very... No! Let's have a feast in November. I forgot about the big feast. Let's close that episode with that sort of celebration. What happened to the blanket? Or am I thinking of the wrong Biljana? But anyways, I'm gonna give you... Damn, not a lot of choices. A lot of old men. The youngest one is Jew. And he's the guy that just came here recently with a lot of stewardship. So yeah, how about him? There you go. But oh, she's got a frail physique, ambitious, kind, and shy. Tough soldier, though. Just like your old man. Alright. Yeah. Now I can truly live in peace. Because there's just no way in hell that I would let that ruler just live all the way to the end of the game to pass on the legend. No, he's got to have an end to it. He's got to. Branimir, Mirror of the I'd Again, it was a great achievement. The Yugoslav Empire, Iconoclast Patriarch, we will live in peace forever and ever. I'll see you next time, hopefully.